Well, believe it or not, the last one we ended was 54, and I actually just went through and did all the last 15 questions on this thing, and I forgot to press record, so I'm doing them again, which is so exciting to be doing this at 10:15 at night. Getting past my bedtime. I'm going to fly through these kids. If you're still having problems with some of this stuff, let me know. We get a little punchy probably too. Okay. 3y and y is the only way to get 3y squared. And then I'm just going to try different numbers. I need to come up with 4, and I'm going to try probably -2 and, no, yeah, 16. It might work, but probably -4 and 8, or the signs might be wrong. So let's just try 8 and 4 and see what I come up with. It doesn't really matter how you put them in. That's 12y and 8y. And those add up to, or I can subtract those to get 4. I just have to make sure my pro is positive. So this is positive and this is negative. Now, if you were to do this using product sum, then your product would be -96 and your sum would be 4. So your two numbers are -12 and 8. And let's see. So you have to rewrite it with 3y squared minus, oops, wait, put that up to +4. So this actually has to be the positive in this instance. So plus 12y minus 4y plus -32. Out of these two, I can take a 3y out, and I'm left with y plus 4, that one. And I can take out a -4 out of these, and I'm left with, I put 4 there, but I should have put an 8 here. I apologize for that. I'm getting late and making some mistakes. I should have taken 8 out. And I'm left with y plus 4. So my two sets of parentheses are 3y minus 8 and y plus 4. I know we did this one in class. 11, q, and q. Now 16, I can write either 2 times 8 or 4 times 4 or 1 times 16. And if you remember what I said in class, I need to get close to 90. So if I multiply 11 times 8, doesn't that give me 88? So I know the 11 and the 8 have to multiply, so I'll put that 8 there and 2 here. So that's my 88, and there's my 2. And the sign would be the same. I'm not going to multiply 11 times 16, it's just too much work. I'll do some others. This one I'll do both ways, so it's not too bad. 7n, and I'll do it my way, then I'll do it your way. 5 and 15, 5 and 3 probably have to go in. Now if I put the 5 here, this gives me 35, which is nowhere near 16. So I don't really think I want to do that. So I'm going to probably put the 5 here and the 3 here. That's 21. And there's 5. And if I subtract those, I can get 16. But it's positive 16, so the 21 has to be positive, so I'll put the positive here and the negative here. And then I got positive 21 and negative 5, which is positive 16. So do the other way, product equals -105, and the sum equals 16. You may not know it, but that's going to be 21 and -5. Those are your two numbers that multiply to 105 and add up to 16. So I'll rewrite this 7n squared plus 21 and minus 5 and minus 15. Out of these, I can take a 3n out, and I'm left with n plus 7. Out of these, I can take a 5, and I'm left with n plus 3. Yeah, you guys are probably wondering what the heck I just did. Out of these two, I can't take a 3 out. 3 doesn't go into 7. I could take a 7 and out, and I'm left with n plus 3. So my two sets of products are 7n minus 5, n plus 3. God, this is so much work. Sorry, kids, don't like this method. Not my favorite. I'm only going to do this my way because 5 times 48 is like 240. So I have to find a way to add up the multiply the 240 that adds up to 48. That's just probably would send me to bed. So 48's a lot. I can use 4 and 12, 6 and 8. I can use 3 and 16. But one of those ways is going to add up to 46. I'm trying this one first. I'm going to come with 46. Isn't 5 times 8 40? And that gives me close to 46, right? So 8 here and 6 here. 5 times 8 is 40. 6 times k is 6. That's 46. So both sides will do the same and they both will be negative. H and H. I'm guessing 8 and 9 again. Now, if I use the 9 can't go here because it would have a GCF with the 3. So I'd have to put the 9 here and the 8 here. 27 and 8. 27 minus 8 is 19, which is what I want. Now, since I want positive 19, the 27 has to be positive. So I'll put the positive there and the negative there. Now, this is doable using the other way, but it's, I think, a lot harder. Your product is going to be negative 216, and your sum equals 19. And these are actually the two numbers that are going to give it to you. 27 and negative 8. Well, I'm not sure where you'd come up with those numbers to try to get that, but those are the two numbers. I'm not going to do it that way. That's too much work. This is a silly problem. This is too hard. All right, so now we're getting the composite. This one's not bad. Okay. No GCF. So again, remind yourself that you can do this using 3x and 2x, or 6x and x. Either one of those will give you this right here, which is 6x squared. Well, there's only one way to multiply 2. You can do 1 and 2 or 2 and 1. Since this is 2, I can't put a 2 into 6, and I can't put a 2 here. So the 2 would have to go here, and the 1 would have to go here, or the 2 would have to go here, and the 1 would have to go here. I just got to figure out which of these pairs gives me 7. That's 3, and that's 4, that's 7. Oh, that's perfect. This is 12. That's not going to give me 7, so this one makes no sense. Signs have to be the same, and they both have to be positive. So actually as a GCF, I can take a 3 out, and I'm left with y squared, 3y squared, plus 8y plus 4. So 3y. I'm going to try plus 2. There's 6. There's 2. So that is 8. I'm not going to do that the other way. I'll do the next one the other way. Alright, this one could be 4D and D, or 2D and 2. I'm going to guess the second way. It can only be 5 and 3, so I put a 3 here and a 5 here. That's 10, and that's 6. Or I thought 23. And even if I switched them, it'd still be 10 and 6. And I'm not even going to try 15 because I'm sure that's not going to work. So, and my guess of 2 and 2 wasn't right. We need 5 and 3 again, so how about 3 and 5? Oh, look, 20, 3. Signed up to be the same, and they both have to be positive. Now let's try your way. Product equals 4 times 15, which is 60. The sum has to be 23. That's 3 and 20. Multiply it to 20, add up to 23, multiply to 60. By the way, if you forget where I get that product from, it's these two together. So 4d squared plus 3d plus 20d plus 15. Out of these, I can only take a d of 4d plus 3. Out of these, I can take a 5. And we'll have 4d plus 3. 2 sets of parentheses. I'm guessing 5m and 2m to make the 10m squared. And 3, this is 3 and 2, but I can't put the 2 here. So I'll put the 3 here, and the 2 here. That's 15. That's 4. So 15 minus 4 is 11. I want 11, but I want negative 11, so this has to be the negative. Negative and positive. Let's do it. Using product sum. These 2 multiplied give me negative 60. And they have to add up to negative 11. So product, that's 7 equals. And that's negative 15 and positive 4. So multiply to negative 60 and add up to negative 11. So you do 10m squared minus 15m plus 4m minus 6. Out of this I can take 5m. I'm left with 2m minus 3. Out of this I can take 2. I'm left with 2m minus 3. So I get 5m plus 2. Is that? The other one is 2m minus 3. Alright, last page. I'm up 2m, 7, 3. 2n and 2n gives me 4, 7 and 3 gives me 21. That's 14 and 6. And what is 14 minus 6? 8. I want a positive 8, so the larger one has to be positive. Positive goes good. Multiply these 2 together. Oops. Multiply these together. I get negative 84. 2 numbers that multiply negative 84 are 14 and negative 6 that add up to 8. 4m squared plus minus 6m minus 21 to 2m now. 2m plus 7, got a minus 3, 2m plus 7, and those are your 2 places. This one I'm not going to do your way because 6 times 72 is like 432. So you have to come up with a way to multiply to 432, that's the product. It adds up to negative 11. I think it's like 27 or something. It's ridiculous. So I'm going to try mock with it. I'm going to try 3x and 2x. And for 72, I'm always going to try 9 first. Now with 3, I can't put the 9, so I'll put the 8. And with the 2, I can't put the 8, so I'll put the 9. There's 27. And there's 16. And 27 minus 16 is, in fact, So, but I want negative 11, so the 27 has to be negative. So the negative goes here, positive goes here. Answer. This one has a GCF. I can take a 2 out, and I'm left with 3p squared minus 25p plus 8. Oops. Then we get 3p squared is 3p times p. I have to get 25. So I can use 4 and 4, but 4 times 3 is only 12. That's not going to even get me close to 25. So I'm going to use 1 and 8, which is one of those rare cases you want to use 1 and 8. And I'll put the 8 here and the 1 here. Signs have to be the same, and they both have to be negative. So there's your negative 24 and negative 25. This one has a 3 I can take out. I'm left with 6x squared minus 13x plus 6. The easiest way to multiply the 6x squared is 3x and 2x, 1 and 5, that's 15, that's 2, which looks like it's right, but it actually isn't, because the signs have to be the same and they both have to be minus. So that would be minus 15 and minus 2, that would be minus 17. And that's not what I want. So I think I got it in the wrong place. Let's put the minus 5 here and 1 here. There's negative 5. And there's negative 2. And that's negative 15. So there's my right answer. 2 left. This one's a GCF, so I'll take a 2 out. I'm left with 8k squared minus 10k minus 6. Oops. Minus 6. Now we just look at 8k squared minus 10k minus 3. I can factor it my way, which would be 4k, 2k, 3 and 1, and this is 12, that's 2, so that's minus 12 and positive 2, so that's my way. That's the right thing, that's pretty good. But the other way would be the product equals negative 24, and the sum equals negative 10, so that's negative 12 and 2. So for 8k squared minus, by the way, let's put the 2 out. 8k squared minus 12k plus 2k minus 3. All this I can take out a 4, and I'm off with 2k minus 3. All this I can take out a 2k. This I can just take out a 1. 2k minus 3. So 2 sets of parentheses are 4k plus 1 and 2k minus 3. Don't forget you still got that 2 up front. And I'm not doing this your way, only because 24 times 14 is just huge. But let me show you what a pain in the neck this one could be. It could be 24g and g. It could be 12g, 2g. It could be 8g and 3g, or 4g and 6g. Just to get 24g squared. I'm going to assume it's this last one. It's probably one of these two. 14, 7 and 2. Hello. Well, I can't put the 2 there, and I can't put the 2 there. Well, I can't put the 2 there, and I can't put the 2 there. It can't be this one. It just can't be, because this doesn't have a GCF. So I'm not even going to try that one. So now let's try this one. How about the 2 here and the 7 here? That's 56 and 6. Oops, not even close. 5. Let's try it the other way. 7 and 2. That's 16 and 21. If I subtract those, don't I get 5? Which I'll do. Now I want the negative 5, so let's make the 21 negative and the 16 positive. So the 21 negative would be this. Your answer is 3g plus 2, 8g minus 7. And that is it, my friend.